Behind these walls are some of the most dangerous human beings on the planet. These aren't just criminals. They're individuals so violent, so influential, or so unpredictable that they require the highest levels of security ever designed. Many are housed in ADX Florence, Colorado, the Alcatraz of the Rockies, where inmates spend 23 hours a day in solitary confinement. Some will never see freedom again. Today, we're counting down the 10 most dangerous inmates currently alive. Make sure to like and subscribe for more true crime content. Let's get into it. 10. Ramzi Youssef. Starting at number 10, Ramzi Youssef, mastermind of the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. On February 26, 1993, Youssef detonated a 1,200-pound bomb beneath the North Tower, killing 6 people and injuring over 1,000. His goal? To topple one tower into the other, potentially killing tens of thousands. After fleeing to Pakistan, he continued plotting terror attacks, including a plan to blow up 11 airliners over the Pacific Ocean. He was captured in 1995 and extradited to the U.S. Currently serving life without parole plus 240 years at ADX Florence, Youssef's bomb-making expertise and terror connections keep him in complete isolation. Number 9. Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, the Boston Marathon bomber. On April 15, 2013, Tsarnaev and his brother detonated 2 pressure cooker bombs at the marathon finish line, killing 3 and injuring over 280. 17 people lost limbs. After a massive manhunt, Tsarnaev was captured hiding in a boat. He was just 19 years old, influenced by extremist ideology and showing no remorse. Now on death row at ADX Florence at age 30, he represents the threat of homegrown terrorism and radicalization of young Americans. At number 8, Larry Hoover, founder of the Gangster Disciples, one of America's most powerful gangs with up to 50,000 members. Convicted of murder in 1973, Hoover didn't stop. From prison, he ran a drug operation worth $100 million annually. He spent 27 years at ADX Florence in complete isolation. President Trump commuted his federal sentence in May 2025, but Hoover remains imprisoned on his state murder conviction. What makes him dangerous? His proven ability to command a criminal empire from the most restrictive conditions imaginable. 7. Zacarias Moussaoui, the only person convicted in U.S. court for the 9/11 attacks. Arrested weeks before September 11th at a flight school, Moussaoui was being prepared as a potential hijacker. In 2006, he pleaded guilty to conspiracy and received life without parole. At ADX Florence, he has a history of violent outbursts and radicalization attempts. Number 6. Britain's most dangerous prisoner, Robert Maudsley, known as Hannibal the Cannibal. He's killed 4 people, 3 while already in prison. In 1978, he killed 2 inmates in a single day at Wakefield Prison. For over 40 years, he's been held in a specially constructed glass cell in the prison basement. Bulletproof glass walls, cardboard furniture, 24-hour surveillance, virtually no human contact. What makes him dangerous? He's proven repeatedly that he will kill again, even under maximum security. He's now in his 70s, having spent more time in solitary than almost anyone in the world. At number 5, El Chapo, the drug lord who escaped maximum security prisons twice. As leader of the Sinaloa cartel, he smuggled tons of drugs into the U.S., generating billions and ordering hundreds of murders. In 2001, he escaped hidden in a laundry cart. Recaptured in 2014, he escaped again in 2015 through a mile-long tunnel with lighting, ventilation, and a motorcycle on rails that opened beneath his shower. After extradition to the U.S., he was sentenced to life plus 30 years. He's now at ADX Florence in the Suites, spending 23 hours a day in isolation with no outside communication. Number 4. Caboni Savage, a Philadelphia drug kingpin who murdered entire families. In 2004, Savage ordered a firebombing that killed a federal witness, her mother, and 4 children, including a 15-month-old baby. 6 people burned to death. Prison phone recordings captured him bragging and laughing about burning the kids alive. Prosecutors proved he ordered at least 12 murders. He was sentenced to death in 2013. His complete lack of empathy and willingness to murder women and children without hesitation makes him exceptionally dangerous. Number 3. Nico Jenkins, whose killing spree and extreme self-mutilation shocked corrections officers. 10 days after prison release in 2013, Jenkins murdered 4 people in Omaha, claiming an Egyptian serpent god commanded him. He carved satanic symbols into his forehead, split his tongue with a razor blade to look like a snake, and mutilated his own genitals. Sentenced to death in Nebraska, Jenkins combines extreme violence with severe mental instability. His unpredictability and self-harm make him a constant threat, requiring psychiatric monitoring. At number 2, Dylan Roof, who carried out one of America's most heinous racially motivated mass murders. On June 17, 2015, Roof entered Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston during Bible study. After sitting with the congregation for an hour, he opened fire, murdering 9 African-American church members. Motivated by racial hatred, he hoped to start a race war. He showed no remorse at trial. In 2017, Roof became the first person sentenced to death for federal hate crimes. He's now on death row, but his dangerous ideology continues to inspire white supremacist movements and copycat attacks. And at number 1, Robert Bowers, perpetrator of the deadliest attack on the Jewish community in U.S. history. On October 27, 2018, Bowers entered Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh during services and systematically murdered 11 worshippers aged 54 to 97. He wounded 6 others, including 4 police officers. Before the attack, he posted violent anti-Semitic messages online. During the shooting, he told officers he wanted all Jews to die. Found guilty on all 63 federal counts in June 2023, he was sentenced to death in August 2023. He's currently on death row in Terre Haute, Indiana. What makes Bowers number 1? He represents the deadly convergence of extremist ideology, meticulous planning, and absolute commitment to violence. He targeted innocent people at worship, and his actions continue to inspire hate groups and domestic terrorists. These 10 individuals represent the absolute worst of humanity, people whose actions were so heinous, so dangerous, and so unforgivable that society has deemed them unfit to ever walk free again. Facilities like ADX Florence, Wakefield Prison, and federal death row units exist for one reason: to ensure that the most dangerous criminals can never harm anyone again. Some of these inmates spend decades in solitary confinement. Some will die behind these walls, never seeing the outside world. And many would argue that's exactly what justice demands. But as we close this video, we must never forget the most important part of these stories: the victims. Behind every name on this list are real people whose lives were cut short, real families destroyed by grief, real communities forever changed by violence. The 11 people who went a prey at Tree of Life, the 4 innocent people killed in a firebombing, including bobbies and children, the marathon spectators just trying to enjoy a spring day. We remember them. What do you think about these cases? Did we miss anyone who should be on this list? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video informative, please hit that like button and subscribe for more true crime content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.